In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about our Welcome to Whoville tea collection. That's right, friends. I happen to think that tea should taste great and be fun at the same time. Friends, this collection is really dear to me personally. This collection is based on 8 crazy characters in my fabulous life, and I really want you to get to know all of them and the characters that inspired these great teas. Friends, we sell loose leaf tea. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea that we sell all year. They can be found on our website and our mobile shopping app. subrosatea.com is the website. The mobile shopping app is Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces. You're going to find that the app is free to download, and I think you're really going to love shopping via live video. Like I said, we sell about 100 flavors all year, and then just about every single week, I'm going to do a live video right here Sunday night at 8 p.m. and talk to you about a featured themed collection. So next week, I'm going to talk about tea for hot toddies. 'Tis this season. This week, we're going to talk about Whoville. We have other themed teas for the holiday season. We have our 12 Days of Christmas. That collection came all the way out at the end of October, beginning of November. We were going to have that probably until the end of January or February. That is one of our best-selling collections. It's got 12 teas, as you can imagine. Those 12 teas, we sell a lot for gifts. We also have a collection called 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Again, fabulous tasting teas that we'll probably have until the end of January. We know that people give them as gifts during the holidays. We want to make sure everyone has a chance to try their new teas and, of course, stock up before they are discontinued. This collection probably will not have a 3-month run the way the other holiday collections do. This is a much shorter collection. It's let's go with in limited supply. We want to make sure that you enjoy these flavors for the holidays. And I love this collection. It is extremely well-rounded. It has a mint, it has a fruit, it has chocolate, it has spice. It literally has all the things. And I love this collection. It has 8 delicious teas. You heard me correctly. In some of our collections, we only have 4, some have 6. Last year it was 7. This collection grew because we got a new member of the Whoville clan. Yes, we did, friends. If you're watching live, feel free to comment. It's no fun me talking by myself. But like I said here, friends, these teas can be found on the limited edition page. We'll only have a short period of time. Next week, when I talk about the hot toddy teas, we actually sell these teas year-round. So you can still join us live and, of course, shop on the page, and those are based by content, caffeine content. So you can find our black teas on a page all together and our caffeine-free teas all together. Here at Sub Rosa Tea, we love a good bundle. So like I said, this particular collection has 8 teas. If you'd like to save money and you're interested in all 8, please do buy the bundle. It comes in 2 sizes. The Try Me size makes a 1/2 ounce. The value size is going to make you about 20 to 24 servings, and that's 2 ounces of tea. I'm going to talk to you about them in order that they were created. So of course, I think you have to agree with me. There wouldn't be a Whoville without a Grinch. There would be no story to tell, right? So that is absolutely the same with our Mr. How, who inspired this delicious tea. Now, I'm sure you all know the story of the Grinch. He lives at the town dump. The Grinch is kind of the way he is because he receives all of the Whoville's leftover presents. Now, I gotta tell you, the Grinch only knows how to make one thing: pineapple dump cake. That's right, friend. The Grinch's pineapple dump cake. We have no idea where he gets the pineapple, but I gotta tell you, this tea inspired by that awesome dessert is delicious. It's a black tea. Yes, it's nice and sweet, like cake. Yes, it has pineapple, which honestly I think is so novel this time of year during the holidays. This has been in our collection for quite some time. It is a fan favorite. Jean, I knew you'd be watching. I got you, girl. Definitely a favorite this time of year. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Jean loves this tea as an iced tea, and I have to agree. If you like your tea iced tea, do go ahead and steep this one right in cold water in the fridge. It'll only take about 20 minutes, but you can leave it there even overnight. It won't oversteep, and it'll be a delicious iced tea. Of course, you can have it hot too, but I think Jean, who's watching live, does love it this way. Friends, next up, Isabella Luhu's Mocha Peppermint Latte. The Mocha Peppermint Latte. So this is a blend of toasted mate and black tea. If you're not familiar, mate is a completely different plant than the black tea, and it's normally you're going to see it in the tea world as green yerba mate. Here it's toasted. It is so delicious. It gives mocha such a good depth of flavor in this tea. Yes, this tea also has little pieces of candy cane, which make it ideal for the holiday season. And I did call it latte. There's no dairy in this particular blend, but it definitely leads itself to those lattes that are absolutely perfect for sipping when you are doing your Christmas wrapping. Next up, in order, friends, in order, Easton Ruhu's Spiced Hot Chocolate Chai. Spiced Hot Chocolate Chai. Again, friends, this came out quite some time ago. Mr. Easton is actually 6 years old now. When this tea first came out, our customers, made it so popular that now we sell it all year. That's right. You would kind of think spiced hot chocolate chai might be seasonal. Not here at Sub Rosa Tea. My customers have spoken. I love being a small enough company that I can hear what my customers want and hopefully almost always offer it to them if it's possible. So it is still a part of this collection, but yes, we do have it all year. And again, friends, it is a black tea. So it has around 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. Next up, oh, it really is the holidays, friends. Eloise Whoville's fabulous fruitcake. I don't know about you, but I love a good fruitcake. I really do. Now, this one's got both spices and fruit in it. Seasonal fruits like cranberry and cherry, great warm and sweet cinnamon notes. It's got a little maple for sweetness. I don't know about you, but fruitcake has never tasted better. This is another fan favorite, both good hot or cold. Personally, I don't love fruit teas as a latte, but if that's your jam, this is a great tea for you. Again, a black tea base. Here, friends, we have got a new tea to tell you all about. Now, Katerina and Josephina are twins, but we want to make sure that you know how different their teas are. This is Katerina Whoville's Roasted Chestnuts. This is a brand new tea here at Sub Rosa Tea, and it really is just roasted chestnuts. I don't know about you, but I love a good Christmas movie this time of year. Oh, relaxing, little fire going on, delicious cup of tea. I gotta have me some roasted chestnuts. This is delicious. If you guys love to cook, tag me. I just started using vacuum packed roasted chestnuts in my holiday cooking, and I am overwhelmed by how great this is. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. As a tea though, absolutely perfect. Again, it's a black tea, so it does have around 60 milligrams of caffeine. Like I said, Katerina and Josephina, they're twins. And yes, they get in trouble in Whoville. I've got to tell you about this delicious tea. This is Josephina Mayhew's Whovilicious Coconut Macaroons. Friends, this tea does have real coconut. Some of our tea blends, we have used a nut flavor, so those of you with allergies don't have to worry. This is absolutely flakes of coconut. That's how we achieved this delicious, sweet treat tasting tea. If you don't know what a macaroon is, make sure you look it up. I don't have one to show you, but it's a delicious treat, perfect for this time of year. I don't know about you, but I do think about coconut. I know sometimes coconut is kind of a tropical fruit, but I think about it now. I can't help myself. Coconut flakes just look like snow. I can't help it. This is a caffeine-free tea. It is delicious, but I want to make sure you hot steep it. Guess what? it even has health benefits. It really does. It really does. Janet says she loves the fruitcake tea. Hi there, Miss Laura. Oh, and Daisy's watching too. I love it when you girls watch with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Friends, I'm talking really fast, but I've got a few more teas to tell you about. Who remembers Emery's Bodacious Espresso Biscotti? I know a lot of you have had it. So here in the tea world, can we make tea taste like coffee? Yeah, you better believe it. Now, when Emery came into the world, he had a lot of energy. He really, really did. But as a tiny little dude, there was no other word to describe him except for bodacious. So I have to tell you, with his flaming red hair and bigger than life personality, the espresso biscotti is perfectly describes this little guy. So again, espresso biscotti happens to be caffeine free, which is so great. Now, if you are a coffee drinker or you just love the taste of coffee, I will remind you, tea has antioxidants. Real coffee has acid. That's not going to do your tummy any favors. And honestly, do you need the caffeine? That's up to you. But if you don't and you love that taste, this is a great tea. We happen to sell it all here because you guys can't do without it. So yes, it does taste like coffee. We've used chicory root and dandelion root, which are actually really good for you. Great for kidney function. But the tea tastes delicious because of the hazelnut. I personally think it is just a wonderful complement for coffee. I love hazelnut and coffee together. Again, friends, this one's caffeine free. It is a decaf Ceylon tea. If you're not familiar, a decaf Ceylon is Ceylon. It is black tea that has gone through a decaffeinated process. We use an all-natural process, a CO2 process, so there's no chemicals involved. So you get all of the antioxidants of the tea plant, but none of the caffeine, all the great taste. This one we do sell all year as a part of our coffee tea inspired bundle. We actually have 6 teas inspired by coffee. They are delicious. You've got to try them. 4 are black tea, 2 are caffeine free. Next up, have we come to the end of the run? I think we have. This is JT's Holiday Rum Pudding. This is brand new this year. JT's Holiday Rum Pudding. JT just joined the Whoville clan this summer. And he is known as a Brinklebaum. If you're not familiar with that term, it means the happiest of all the Whovilles, and he definitely is. In addition to being so happy, I have to tell you, sometimes a smooth vanilla tea is just what the doctor ordered. This, friends, is JT's Holiday Rum Pudding. If you're not familiar with that, it is normally a sweet vanilla pudding. Now, what's interesting is, historically speaking and culturally speaking, fruitcakes, bread puddings, rum puddings, holiday puddings, they all can be different things, but none of them are really what we call pudding here in the United States, which is like a custard. They are normally using it more like a cake type density. This actually has the mouthfeel of that. This is a blend between oolong and chamomile. Sweet, lovely vanilla with just hints of caramel and nuts in the background, which just give it an elevated depth of flavor and kind of just scream holiday. So this does have caffeine. Like, if you've been following along, this particular collection has 1 mate, 4 black tea, which means there's 5 with caffeine and 2 that are caffeine free. Oh, I said that wrong. One mate, 1 oolong, 4 black, and 2 caffeine free. This one's the oolong tea. Oolongs are nice and smooth. And can you see that it has big pieces of chamomile? It's not going to put you to sleep, but it's the depth of flavor and the dichotomy of the two that make this a really great tea to represent the holiday dessert, because it has such great depth of flavor. So that one is also new here for this particular collection. Hey, while we are talking about my love for Dr. Seuss, fun fact about me, when I was little, my very first stuffed toy was a dog that I got to name myself, and I named him Max because of the book. I loved the Grinch's dog that much that my first stuffed animal that I named was named Max. And I have to say, I do a lot of research, whether it comes across in the videos or not. I tend to immerse myself in as much research as I possibly can. I love food science. I love historical food facts. I just think it's so great learning about other cultures. Did you know that Dr. Seuss actually came up with the word nerd? He coined the phrase in a 1950s book. We did not use nerd, did not exist until he came up with it. So I love knowing stuff like that. And now you know it too. So I appreciate, friends, you watching today's video. I know I talked really fast, but this Welcome to Whoville collection is available. All of the teas are available individually and as a bundle now for a limited time at subrosatea.com. Join me next Sunday at 8 p.m. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.